Hey, yo, good evening, viewers of the tube. My name is Tyler, and welcome to the cryptocurrency channel that brings you the information that others in this space are too scared to bring up because my reputation. It's time for Chico Crypto. Today, Chico Crypto is about to make some predictions which other YouTubers are shying away from because it's hard to be correct in this shit market. Well, I'm not scared of being wrong because it happens, but if you do the research and make some educated guesses, the majority of the time you will be right. So today I would like to bring you a couple new picks for coins in Q1 of 2019. This one has been on my radar for some time, and I'm going to take a purely objective look at it. Blockchain Brad has been saying this is going to be the next big coin, and a ton of my community members have been wanting me to review it. So let's dive in right now. The coin I'm talking about is the Quant network. The initial goals of Quant can be summed up into three parts. Number one, they want to develop an interface to connect the world's networks to blockchain. Number two, they want to bridge existing networks like financial services to blockchains and future blockchains. And number three, they want to develop a new blockchain operating system with a protocol and platform allowing developers to create multi-chain apps or MApps. So let's get into the big old juicy part of Quant, Overledger. This is their patented blockchain operating system that empowers and allows the functionality of the multi-chain applications. Now, Overledger is not a blockchain in itself, but it is patented tech that sits on top of existing blockchains. Overledger allows their MApps to overcome the problems of DApps being locked into a single chain. As we know, each blockchain has its own sets of smart contracts and ways they reach consensus. Overledger does this by decoupling the transaction and messaging layers using cross-distributed ledger technology. This architecture acts like the OSI model for the internet, redistributing tasks among 4 different layers and built on top of the typical TCP/IP transport layer. Here's a visual image of the current architecture. Let's begin with the transaction layer. This layer holds the transactions from different blockchains, which can be saved, appended, and queried for use. On top of this is the brains of Overledger, the messaging layer. This is where the relevant information from other blockchain ledgers is retrieved. The information from these blockchains can be transactional data, smart contract data, or even metadata. Above the messaging layer is the filtering and ordering layer. This is where the connections between different messages in the messaging layer are connected, and as we know, these messages are extracted from the transaction data. Also in this layer, certain permissions and customizations can be added to filter transactions based on preferences. Finally, you have the application layer of the MApps. This is where the validated messages reside, which can update and modify the MApps as long as there is a valid reference hashes between the application and the message. So far, Overledger has connected to, of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also Hyperledger, Ripple, IOTA, and JP Morgan Quorum, with more blockchains in the works. They have also connected with Zapier, which moves information between web apps automatically. This means information can flow from an MApp to a blockchain, to another app, and back with no restrictions at all. This is exciting because there are no limitations for developers and clients. Other interoperability projects like Aeon or Cosmos force clients to use their one particular blockchain. Quant doesn't. It allows freedom and flexibility on any chain of their choice. Here is why I am super bullish on Quant for the coming month. For one, they already have 127 registered developers and 20 MApps, with over 1.6 million Quant verified for licenses and use of the network. Also, in the Blockchain Brad interview, Quant said they have over 70 enterprises looking at their technology and a big announcement in the works. Also, Quant has connections to major governments. An example is from the CEO Gilbert Verdian. He said in a Telegram chat they have a big meeting with the European Commission. They are involved in a very exciting venture for the EU. We will be announcing more on March 6th with lots of media attention. My next pick is a project who I have talked about on the channel before, more than a few times. The reason is because the tech will solve 2 major problems facing blockchain projects: an Oracle solution and secret smart contracts. I know some of you might be thinking I'm talking about Chainlink, but no, this is an unknown competitor to Chainlink, Enigma. Blockchains and decentralized applications are in dire need of privacy solutions to become truly useful, and smart contracts on Ethereum, for example, are about as public as it gets. Enigma is building the Discovery protocol, which will conceal the data they are processing, allowing dApps to handle sensitive personal data like financial and medical information. Discover is designed where it compartmentalizes smart contracts into a number of sections. The sections are then further encoded and then stitched back together in such a way that the data within them cannot be let out. Enigma has already had a testnet on Ethereum out for a while, but did not include Discovery, but did allow self-contained sandboxes for secret smart contracts through trusted execution environments. The Discovery testnet is set to go live on Ethereum this quarter, with the mainnet following shortly after. This will be the first time Ethereum smart contracts can finally be private and networked. Sensitive data can be used with the smart contracts without worry of it being leaked out. Secret contracts, secret voting, secret ICOs, and more, they will all come from the Enigma protocol. Here is something a lot of people don't know or understand. The Enigma virtual machine will run computations on WASM, or WebAssembly, in addition to the Ethereum virtual machine. This will enable interoperability with other blockchains and will allow support for other programming languages beyond Solidity. This is the kicker. Enigma nodes with WASM already act like decentralized oracles, so there is no need for something like Chainlink or Oracleize. Enigma is already a decentralized network, and WASM supports existing libraries, like interacting securely with web services. So fetching data from the outside world would be native to Enigma and its nodes. That right there should get you excited, and tech-savvy folks should think about setting themselves up a full secret Enigma node. Well, viewers, today I was back with the picks, and these picks are the ones delivering the tech. In my opinion, this quarter is going to be very, very friendly to these two projects, and I'm confident they will deliver. Cheers. I'll see you next time.